It's Friday, April 15th. Welcome to the Daily Shed. Hello friends, I am Chevy. Welcome to the Shed. It is Friday by day here on the show where you provide the content. If this is your first time on By Day, welcome. Hopefully you found me from yesterday's follower drive, bringing a friend to the Shed Day. If so, I ask you to reciprocate and invite more friends to watch my show and be a part of whatever this becomes. So welcome. I asked for your questions and specifically some advice questions. I did get a few advice questions, but I still have some other stuff to take care of. It's a crazy day for me. We have the daughter's first soccer game tonight, so I have to record this, go find her uniform, probably do the editing at the field. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, and upload later. So it's a crazy day, but it's Friday. It's awesome. I'm still super excited. I rode the bike today. Some people at work lost their jobs today, which really sucks because we're losing money. Like my state's purging money. We're in a serious financial mess. That sucks for them. I still have a job for now. So, yeah, it's a good day. We have a soccer game tonight and a soccer game tomorrow. So I get to watch her play twice, and she's like really good. Kind of jealous how good she is. No, I'm not. She's my dad. She's not my dad. I'm her dad. I'm proud of her. So, questions and answer time here for the Shed. If you're new, you can ask me a question in any of my videos, hashtag the Shed, and I will answer it on Friday's episode. You can also ask me on Twitter, @ChevyDuck. I'll answer there. Well, if you put the hashtag, I'll answer here. If you don't put the hashtag, I answer in the comments. That's how it works. It's that simple. First question is from Skunk Monkey. What is the price of tea in China? You know, Skunk Monkey, I had to do a lot of research, and I started looking at the price of tea per pound in Hong Kong specifically, and then I looked at the price comparisons between black tea and green tea and oolong, which is the most popular type of tea in China. I did a lot of research for you. In the end, I decided that my metric for weighing the price of tea in China would be the largest fast food chain in China, which is KFC. What do they charge for a cup of hot tea? The answer is 5 yuans, which is about 75 cents. So the price of tea in China is 75 cents. That's official. You heard it here. You now have the answer to the question. Sir Bob Games asks, how are you able to draft an opinion on salsa? Did you visit Texas, Arizona, or California? Is there a salsa story? This goes back to the taste test episode with the generics, and I talked about I love this one particular brand of generic salsa. How did I form this opinion? Well, first of all, I've tried like every brand of salsa I've ever encountered. Second of all, I was in the Marine Corps, and there is a proportionally large number of Mexican, Central American people in the Marine Corps. So I became friends with them because they're awesome, and I did a lot of research on the food that they ate. Their moms would send us stuff, so I got to eat like real Mexican food. And so I've just tried a lot. And currently we have this gas boom here in West Virginia that swept through for like a few years, and now it's gone. And that brought in a huge number of laborers, which were mostly immigrants. And so we actually have like authentic Mexican food here now, and it's like my one redeeming part of living in the middle of nowhere. That's my salsa story. I know what I like in my salsas. TR Knight asked me, how did you and Ignacy meet and how did I start working for Portal? Ignacy is the CEO of Portal, the board game publisher that I work for. We met at Gen Con. He put out a call for volunteers. I showed up and volunteered. I spent way more hours than I was scheduled to spend there teaching games and hanging out with him, and we just stayed in contact. He needed somebody in America to help handle the American business, and at that point I was at a really low point in my life and needed to have something to focus my attention on, so he offered up the opportunity for me to help him. That's pretty much that whole story. Have you ever used your woodworking skills for a game? I made a backgammon and Chinese checkerboard long ago. Yes. I make, let's see if I have one. You know those things, like the peg game things? Yeah, that you see like at Cracker Barrel. These I'll make for my mom to sell at craft shows. You put like the golf pegs in here and you're trying to jump. Other than that, no. Advice, how do I fix my gosh, TR, this is like 3 questions in one. I think you cheated the system. How do I fix my three-way lamp that is no longer showing all 3 light levels? I think it's a short and needs replaced, and I've never done that. First of all, replace the bulb first, and make sure you get a bulb that's made for 3-way lights. They have dual filaments, and they'll burn just like your car. High, medium, low is a combination of the 2 filaments. 1 filament's low, 2's high, bigger one's medium, whatever. Assuming you've done that, it probably is the switch, which is usually built into the socket. Unplug it, start tearing it apart, you'll figure it out. You can buy replacement sockets with the 3-way switch in them. It's really not that complex. Usually just a pair of pliers is all you need to get those things apart, maybe a screwdriver. Just go for it. Lance Payton, that's my nephew. Hi Lance. Asks, what kind of microphone, camera, and editing program do you use? So the camera is a Canon ELPH 330HS. Here, I'll give you a shot of it. That I got on eBay for like 50 bucks. Really cheap. I got this microphone stand. This is a Polaroid brand. It was like $30 on eBay. I do not have a proper mic because this particular camera does not accept input. So it has 2 microphones on it. That's all I'm using right now. And honestly, I don't mind the audio. It's a little echoey in here with all this equipment, but it's working for now. I am seriously looking at upgrading to a DSLR and like a proper, either a lav mic or some sort of stationary mic off camera. We'll see. Editing program, I'm currently using Adobe's Premiere Pro. That is just because work provides it for me. If that wasn't the case, everything I'd done prior to the shed was edited in Microsoft Movie Maker, which is free. And it just doesn't do overlays very well, it doesn't. So to get overlays and stuff is a little tricky in that program. If you're just cutting clips together, it's really easy and fun to use. So Premiere Pro, it's like I pay, well, my work pays $20 a month because I work for the Board of Education. Otherwise, it's like $50 a month, I think. And finally, Dara Teaches asks, ooh, my parents keep making me go to bed way too early. How do I convince them to let me stay up late? Dara, I'm going to teach you the secret of childhood. Your parents are not going to ever say it's okay. But if you just go in your room and you get real quiet and you pull the covers up and you get a flashlight and you read books, you can stay up as late as you want. They'll never know. They probably did it too. That's it for questions and answers this week. Please provide me more questions and answers for next Friday's show. Also, don't forget to provide topic suggestions in the comments below. Be crazy, be creative. I'm looking for more goofy stuff to do. Give me goofy ideas. Not just like, how do I change the oil in my motorcycle or whatever. I'm looking to spice it up. Do more of the weird things. They're fun. I enjoy that stuff. I need creative help. I've been struggling with creativity lately. That's going to be a topic probably next week, but give me ideas. Also this week we have mail.
What's this? A letter for me.
We just got mail. Yay, the first mail on the show. This is from Jonathan Howe. Powell from Georgia. Jonathan and I met in real life last year, I think, at a show. I needed a place to sleep, so I crashed on this floor. It says, forgot to add the stiffener. I don't know what that means. I have not opened this yet, so we're going to open this now. Would help if I'd get prepared, huh? Remember, if you want to send me something to the show, the address is in the description. If you send me something to hang up on the wall, make sure you include shed wall somewhere on your package or in your letter or whatever it is, and I will be sure to keep that. Oh, this is the stiffener. I see. He was saying he forgot to add a stiffener. I was going to say, wow, steps extermination. Very cool. All right, we got a note here from Jonathan that says, Chevy, I may have gone a little overboard here, but I figured you wouldn't mind a few extras. Hope you enjoy them, and I'll check in soon, Jonathan. Jonathan was at the, he did go crazy, Woodworking in America, or not Woodworking in America. There was a woodworking show in Atlanta, Georgia recently, and he said, I might pick up some stickers for you. So he did that. These are like all of my favorite YouTube creators. So we have Matt Cremona. Matt's got a really awesome channel. April Wilkinson, Wilker Doos, her channel's amazing. She's a really awesome builder. Toolify, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched a whole lot of your videos. I'm sorry, Toolify. Rockin' H Woodshop, he's a very cool, kind of a retro, it's because of this, kind of a rednecky builder guy, which I love because he's just fun as heck. Retroweld.com, Jay's Custom Creations, Jay Bates, another really amazing builder. Artisan Care, I have no idea what that is. Nick Ferry, another amazing builder, and of course the Video Woodworkers, which is who all these guys were there with. So thank you, Jonathan, very much. Check this out. I decided like last minute that if anybody sends me something, I'm gonna reciprocate. So I made some postcards, very simple picture of the shed wall, and I'll probably sign it because I have a very large ego and I think I'm important. So if you send me something that goes on the wall, I will send you a postcard thanking you. Thank you, Jonathan. Again, if you want to send me something, address is down below. Don't forget to put some questions in the comments. Put some creative ideas for next week. I need creative ideas. I am not opposed to acting a fool on camera. This has been episode 20. The first month of the shed is done. Thank you all for hanging in there with me. Thank you for sharing. I will see you guys next week.